money, and how are all my money makers doing today? Thank you guys for joining us, and had a busy day. Been traveling, came all the way down from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, all the way down here to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So just been flying all day and through the market. So it was kind of interesting because we lost, there's no Wi-Fi in international waters. So unfortunately, I had to be careful with my trades and what I was doing before I left. But all my Patreon members, I did get every trade I made today posted in real time for you guys. So you guys, hopefully if you are doing the same thing, you are able to take advantage of it. But yeah, so we're at the Hard Rock now. I'm just in my suite coming to you guys. Give you a little peek here. Not too shabby. I got the ocean and everything right outside there. Maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek of that later on before we end. But let's start off. How do we do today? Not too bad. Up $80,000 today. So we had that great Tuesday this week, and then we were down yesterday, 135,000, up 205 Tuesday, down 135 yesterday, and up 80,000 today. So we are ahead for the week, doing good. But tomorrow will be the moment of truth, especially with Pfizer. Apple's looking terrific, but I don't know why Pfizer, even Mandela got an upgrade today, and had a 5-6% up. Pfizer actually was way down. I actually did some averaging down or bought some other contracts, which I posted in the Patreon group. But then it came back, so I got out of those trades. Probably got out a little earlier. I could have made some more money, but like I said, we were flying, and I wouldn't have had Wi-Fi, and I didn't want to risk it. And if you make a profit's a profit, no matter how much it is. But yeah, it's definitely be interesting. And then after hours, it's back down again. So I don't know. I don't know why this thing just can't go up 2 points so we can get out of this and go back to what we know how to do. But welcome, guys, and let me show you what I did today. So this is where we're at today. And I closed out the Apple 125s, had 800 contracts of those, and I rolled 700 contracts up to the 27s. So we picked up some new profit there. I think we closed out around 12 cents. Around 13 cents. We'll look. And then by rolling up, this will create about an extra, $10,000 for us. Then I also, just for the hell of it, did 200 contracts of these 126s. So we already have a nice little profit on those. Hopefully, I was like, you know what, let's throw just like some free money. I also did 500 contracts of the Pfizer 350s when it was down, and those worked out good today. I'll show you guys all my trades. And then these were all up today because Pfizer was up. There's a premium of about, on these 3850 still has a little premium, but the other ones really don't. So definitely a tighter day there. But let me pull up the trade order status today. Let's see here of what we did. This one does not have a summary. There we go. So this is all the stuff that we did today. Like I said, with the Apple and different stuff. So made some moves. The Pfizer, the 3750s. So I sold those, 500 of them, as you can see. Let's see here, find it. For like 29 cents, and then bought them back at 24 cents. I wish I would have waited. Like I said, we could have made another, $6,000-7,000, but the plane was about to take off, so we didn't have a big choice in the matter there. So we had to get out of them, but made a couple of $1,000, and so at least it helps us, with Pfizer to get back a little bit of money. And like I said, any trade you can make, you make money on, and hopefully one of my Patreon members wrote to us and said that he did the same thing. He did 10 contracts. So and he actually did not get out as fast as I did. So he did really well. But, like I said, you never know. And especially the way Pfizer's been, it's this thing's, I don't understand it. Also, like in the marketplace right now, like I was saying, after hours, Pfizer went all the way up today. It was all the way up in the market. 19 cents from being down almost 80 cents. So I was very happy with that. And then after hours, it's down 20 cents. I have no idea why. After hours, Apple is looking good. So we have the 126 and 127s. honestly, if Apple went down a point tomorrow, that'd be terrific, and then we could, because I'd rather write some lower contracts or something, with more money than have Apple, run again. But Apple today got all the way up to 129.50. So got even a lot higher today. But yeah, it's very interesting with Pfizer, because if you look at Mandera, it had it got upgraded today after, being blasted. Let's see. Where is it? Mandera. Yeah, it had a nice upgrade. So it was up like 5-6% today. And oops, let me in. It's MO. Can't remember the symbol off the top of my head. On there. All right, hold on a second, guys. Let me pull up a symbol for you. I don't want to make you guys wait. But Moderna, MOD. There we go, MOD. So they just had they got approved, so maybe that's why. But like I said, there's so many mRNA. There we go. I can't remember the symbol. Oh wait, so now it was just up. They had an incredible day. They just got good news. They just got approved, and now it's tanking. So this is what I'm saying. It's like it doesn't make any sense. So the FDA just approved it. Just came out, and it says right here, breaking news. Key FDA advisory panel endorses emergency use of Moderna's COVID vaccination. 2 minutes ago, it was up, and now it goes down 1.4%. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Hard to figure out what is going on. It's crazy. The whole entire market is running because of these two stocks, and these two stocks have just done awful. So let's see what Pfizer's up to right now. Yeah, Pfizer's still down. At least Pfizer's not dropping too much. So hopefully tomorrow will be better, because we have a lot of open interest in Pfizer right now. We have 2,600 contracts. So basically, and most of that premium, like I said, is out of those contracts. So with 2,600 contracts, if for every dime Pfizer moves, it's $26,000. So if Pfizer tomorrow is down 50 cents, we're going to be down $100,000, $120,000. So fingers crossed that Pfizer doesn't go too bad tomorrow. But it'll be interesting. So at least we have Apple. At least Apple hedged us this week. Not much we can do about it. We'll, like I said, we'll ride out the other contracts. Maybe we'll, flip some stock during the day tomorrow, try and catch a little bit of money on some dips. Just hard to say what the market will do. I don't know. Stuff could be down right now and open up tomorrow 8 points. You just never know. So that's what I got for you guys. But at least today we were up 80,000. So Monday we were down 65. Then we were up 205 on Tuesday, down 135 on Wednesday, and up 80,000 today. So tomorrow's the real day, and to see how we do. But hey, if you guys take some questions for you guys on stocks and stuff, let me see what you guys got for me. Or I could give you guys a little sneak peek of what it looks like where I'm staying, show you the beach and everything outside. It's just amazing view here. So really looks nice. Sell on the news, just like Pfizer, somebody says. Let's see. Also, this is interesting too. So I mean, Tesla, I think, is it today or tomorrow? It gets added for the S&P. But and I mean, today was up 5% here. But I got an email from Tesla and it says no wait. This is buy a car now, no wait. So I mean, obviously they're selling cars. Obviously they have made profit. I don't think they're shutting down. But that letter he sent out closing the factory down, and no wait for a car right now at Tesla. Let me see if I can. I'll see if I can find this email, because I was shocked. I was like, I mean, no wait for an email. Let's see here if we can find it. But yeah, I mean, it was. I just got in and I was like, because once you look at a Tesla, they'll let you know the rest of your life about it. But let's find it. But I mean, these are all signs you want to look for. If you're an investor and you want to play it smart, this is all stuff that you want to look at. Yeah, here we go. So let's see. Tesla, right here. Take delivery now, local availability. So, right here, guys, this is what I was telling you guys. Right here. Browse a limited selection of Model S, X, Model 3s, Model Ys available for immediate delivery. Ordering takes just minutes. So, also, tax credit before, the tax credit thing, 4,000 tax credit before it drops to 2,500. So, but what are they gonna do after the tax credit, comes through and stuff? So, very interesting. But like I said, if you're an investor, I want to hear that, and I also do this. So like when Apple comes out with their new products, I'm looking online to see how long the wait is. So, I order immediately, like they go on sale. I think this last time it was like 6 a.m. or something. I'm up at 5:59 ordering my new iPhone, and I get it, when it comes out a week later. But I'll check periodically, like, a few days later, a week later, and I look to see what the date is of delivery. If the date of delivery for a new iPhone right now is, tomorrow or 3 days out, there's no wait. I like when it says it's 2 or 3 weeks out. That tells you they're selling products. So obviously, Tesla sent an email, let's shut the factory down. Tesla has no wait for cars. They don't really build spec cars. So that means there's a lot of cancellations or something is going on. I don't know. The stock keeps going up. It is mind-blowing to try and figure it out what is actually happening. But who knows what's going on? Show you guys a little tour. Tomorrow we actually have a big room tour or a beach tour. One of them tomorrow. But I'll take you guys out here. Show you what it looks like. My view from my room. This is it here. So we're on the top of the cabana. It has like a little pool area. We have the whole top floor over here. But what a view. This is how you do it. You can be anywhere in the world and trade. You don't have to anywhere in the world. So, but just beautiful out here. Want to share that with you guys. Amazing scenery, and I'm down in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So, really nice here. Keeps that air conditioning. But just a beautiful place here and stuff. But anybody have any questions on stock? Let's take some stock questions. Anybody, any questions for the Raja? A big shout out. A couple of new Patreons joined last night. So welcome, guys, to Raja Makes Money. Raja, where do I invest my $100 at the... where do you invest it? I don't know. You sound like a potential Robinhood trader. So somebody says RS Cereals is Microsoft. Microsoft's, they're going to be a good company. Obviously, been around a long time, well diversified, in different products and stuff. Ever trade 3x leverage funds like TQQQ? Larry asks. I have never done that. Invested in one hand of blackjack. That's a good idea. There you go. Bitcoin is on fire today. Yeah, I mean, obviously up that much money in a day. But like I said, I don't get that either. I mean, the world's not ending. Usually, like I said, when something's bad's happening, or Asia or somebody or Korea is going to have some shutdown, or dictatorship, that's when everybody's goes to the Bitcoin. So I don't know. It's interesting. Like I said. And if you want to believe, you can believe. Airbnb had a little bounce back, DoorDash, and up and down. So, somebody says, "Sorry, Scott, you don't have to answer this, but how do you get your capital?" So I'm working and I made money, so I have my capital. If you have no money, it'd be hard to get in the market, especially. I mean, you can get in the market for $100 on Robinhood and buy a fraction of a stock, or if you want to buy Pfizer, you can get two and a half shares. But yeah, if you're going to trade option trading, realistically, you're going to need a few $1,000s to start trading some options, especially if they're naked options. You're level 3, you're probably going to need at least $4,000 or $5,000. But definitely. Lucas says, Robinhood charged by the SEC for lying about how they make money. I have not heard about that. I think they make money because they don't charge a commission, but they make all their commission off the spread. And that's huge money. So when you buy a stock and you have a bid and an offer price, there's a big spread there. So Brian says, I just got approved for level 2 option trading. Do you have any suggestions about long calls or puts? Just like I said, look at what's doing well and what you like and stuff. Iris, would you hold on to any casino stocks? I recently bought shares in MGM and Caesars. Honestly, if I owned a casino stock and that casino stock is up and you have a profit, I would take it. Doesn't mean tomorrow, the world shuts down because of COVID and those stocks run 20% because Pfizer says we're going to be able to produce 10 million more vaccinations than we planned. I don't, like I said, I don't get it. People are, why is Carnival, why is, Norwegian, and Royal Caribbean, why are any of them more than $1, honestly? They didn't make any money for a year and they have billions of dollars in losses to make up for it. It's just like airlines, but everybody, wants to believe in what a stock's going to be worth, like Tesla 1,100 years from now. It's crazy. I mean, Tesla is worth more money than the entire auto market now, or all the other automakers. It's people just jump on a bandwagon, believe in it, and it is what it is. Look at Bitcoin. Tomorrow, what is Bitcoin going to do? Tomorrow, what is Bitcoin's $100,000? I mean, it's just insane. So, the problem now with Bitcoin is what's going to happen is everyone hears about it. So to watch it now, it's going to go up even more. It's going to have this big burst because people believe in it. And then all of a sudden, it's just going to tank. And then it'll come back at some point. But it's crazy, Somebody says Bitcoin has a $400,000 price. You know what? The Raj is putting a $1 million Bitcoin price target out there for the year 2086. $1 million Bitcoin price. I mean, it's just a joke. So what do you think of gold stocks? I bought calls on many today. Gold will go up. It's the same thing. Gold is way up already. Obviously, American currency, because we're 26 trillion in debt, is not leveraged. Gold isn't gold. Obviously, we don't have $26 trillion in gold sitting in a safe somewhere backing our currency any longer. So that's all make believe. I don't even. I would be shocked if we had 5 to 10% in gold valued backing it. I guess the real question is jewelry going to go up? Dentists really don't use gold any longer. So I mean, if jewelry sales go way down, why is gold going way up? Who's consuming all this gold? And all these people now that weren't able to produce gold because it was too expensive to pay for gas. Well, with gas and fuel prices down and gold way up, they can actually afford to run lower end dirt, to get gold out. So it's another one of those things. Why is gold up? It's people always say it's a safe haven. Well, even safe havens can go up and down. So I don't know. It's like I said, you have to go with your gut. I don't have a good feeling on gold. Like I said, I've had a good feeling about Apple. I know how Apple works, how it trades, and even Apple goes down, we can make money in a day. It's tough, but they're gonna like with some of these Pfizers and some of these, they have good premiums, and like I said, we'll get out of it. I mean, I'm not worried about it. You guys will obviously tomorrow, fingers crossed, Pfizer goes up 2 points tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we're gonna roll out of the 40s into next week. If there was enough of a premium, I may even try and roll down to like a 39.5, but I don't think we'll have a 50-cent premium. I think if it's sitting around where it is right now, there's going to be about 20, depending on which strike price, there's going to be anywhere between 20 and 50 cents in premium, but that's still good on 200, 2,400, 2,600 contracts at, even at 50 cents, that's 130 grand at, at 20 cents, it's, 26,000. 52,000. So we'll catch it. I'm not worried about it. It's just how it works. And, thank God we, hedged it with Apple. But then look at last week, Pfizer made us 50,000. So Robin says, do you trade technically looking for trend setups? I do not. So I don't really watch a lot of charts and all that stuff. I look at like the charts, the intraday, and I'll look at some up and downs and stuff. But I don't make this high tech. Everybody tries to make it high tech. They overthink it. If you overthink it, you are going to drive yourself nuts. If you want to be married to your computer screen 24/7, and you're trying to trade 100 shares for 10 cents up and down all day long and blah blah blah, you're going to drive yourself nuts. I'd rather make bigger plays, look for stuff that has nice premiums and the right strikes where we can come out of the week looking good. So I think tomorrow we got triple witching or quadruple witching, whatever. So we have some volatility tomorrow, also with the S&P with Tesla, but it'll be definitely an interesting trading day. So, WH Crystal, how much does BOD make? I don't know. You'd have to ask BOD. I don't know why you'd ask me. That'd be like me asking you how much somebody makes. Larry says, are taxes different with day trading stocks versus options? Stock and option taxes are identical. You have short-term capital gains and long-term capital gains, so it's all the same. Lior says, buy slot machine stocks. So some slot machines stocks have done really well. And some haven't. But I mean, the slot companies, they all took a huge hit. I mean, obviously, when every casino in the world was shut down for 7 weeks, or 9 weeks, they didn't make any money. Especially the ones, you have to remember, all the new slot games are all participation games where the casinos are getting a percentage of that revenue, and and different things. So I mean, they definitely took a big hit. Also, a lot of new product was delayed. You didn't have some of the trade shows. Now you have casinos again shutting down in different parts of the country. So it'll definitely be interesting. Will casinos are going to do good in the future. The other thing, but this is something you have to remember: the millennials aren't gambling; they don't like to gamble. So that's a big problem the slot machine companies have. And this is also because I have inside information on this. That's why they use, that's why they're now more into the YouTube streamers and people with the slot machines, because they need a way to reach their audiences and new people, because younger people do not gamble. Millennials just don't gamble. They don't see any value in it. They don't want to go to the casino. If they lose 100, the games are more volatile. They go to the casino, lose $100 in 5 minutes. They're pissed. They didn't have a good time. People want to feel like they have value. So they don't mind. People don't mind losing $100 if they do it over 3 hours. And then they feel like they got some value out of it. But if you walked in the casino, you spun, $1 a spin 100 times, lose all your money, you're going to just be like, this sucks. I'm never going to do this again. And that's a big problem. That's why millennials aren't into it, as much as, people who grew up with it were just a different, era of people. So casinos, while, some of them have done well, and there'll definitely be certain markets where they do well, it's been tough, for a lot of them. So be interesting. I definitely, if Vegas shuts down again, or Vegas doesn't get conventions, I mean, they have a lot of big conventions that are still canceled into next year. I mean, Vegas is going to basically go 1 full year of 0 convention business. How many of those stocks do you want to own? You have to remember, the gambling's nice, but gambling is only a small piece of Vegas business. Some casinos, it's a bigger piece, but a lot of those other casinos, like the Venetian Sands, how much money can they make without one convention in 1 year's time? And you have to remember, those conventions are big money, with just all the rooms, and a lot of, 80, 90% of those people, they're not gamblers. They're coming in, entertaining clients, and they're spending, $200, $300, $700, $1,000 a night for nicer suites, for rooms, and paying full price. They're paying for overpriced meals in the casino, drinks, $18 for $12 for a beer, $18 for a mixed drink at the hotel bar, entertaining clients. That's a lot of profit, and they don't have any of that. I think pretty much 98% of all conventions were canceled starting in March, and there's nothing really started that's going to be scheduled in Vegas until March. Even like the shows, Cirque du Soleil can't operate. They have this 50-person max in a room, so they're still out. They had to file for bankruptcy. Here's one of the most successful entertainment companies in the world for shows and venues and expansion and tours, and in a matter of 5 months they're bankrupt. And had to furlough every employee they had. Like I said, but doesn't mean tomorrow that somebody's entertainment stock will be skyrocket. So some of it, like I said, it's just mind-boggling, doesn't make any sense at all. But hey guys, I'm the Raja. You guys are my money makers, and you guys have been watching Raja Makes Money. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, make sure you follow me and click the bell so you get our Facebook notifications when we go live on there also. But thanks, guys, and big shout out to my Patreon members. Welcome all the new ones in the last 24 hours. You guys, I will continue to access while I'm even here in Punta Cana, live results of my trades, and tomorrow there'll be a lot of trades, and definitely will be some rolling out for next week, either maybe up or down or flat, but definitely will be some rollouts tomorrow, I have a feeling. So take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see everyone. I'll see some of you guys later on tonight in the casino in a couple hours. And the rest of you who are here for Raja Makes Money, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a great rest of your night.